or anyone. This is my live playthrough of Days Gone on Survivor 2 difficulty. I've decided today, I've just completed a number of tasks in the Lost Lake region, and I'm out of tasks. You'll see I did break across into Iron Butte to go and pick up the US-56, and in my last episode I did take on the Iron Butte Horde as well successfully in the first go, which was good. But yeah, I've decided to take on the Sawmill Horde. It's the biggest horde in the game, I think 500. My weapons aren't fantastic, but I've got two reasonably fast firing weapons, and having just watched a couple of videos by the amazing Borislav 24/7, I feel inspired to take them on myself. If you haven't checked out Borislav 24/7, please do. He's one of the best content creators for all things Days Gone I think the internet has to offer, among a few others. But Borislav is somebody that I've been following for about 6 months now, and his help videos, walkthrough videos, tips and trick videos, horde kill videos have all helped me complete the game on Survivor 2 difficulty for the first time. So thanks to Boris, check him out. So I think I'm full up on ammunition. I've got the US 556 and the SMP and a rifle, which will be of no use whatsoever. I am a little bit short on grenades, but I've got a number of attractors, and I don't yet have access to the napalm Molotov, so it's probably going to be ending in failure, this particular attempt, but I'll give it a go anyway and see how we get on. I will be using a conventional method for this, by the way, as opposed to a cheat method. There are lots of ways to kill this horde from positions where you can't be reached, but I'm not going to be doing that on this occasion because that is cheating after all.
Great, Ricky. I'll be right there. Geeking out.
Although in game, if you're playing, where am I going? I think I've missed the turning. In game, if you're playing on permadeath mode, probably a good idea to use your cheat method if you're not confident anyway with your gunplay in particular. So
Yes,
here they are.
I always need more shit. Thanks, brother. Deacon out.
Now this probably won't come into play, but if I'm desperate and do run out of bullets, which is highly possible, then I will be needing some more bullets, so I will come to this car to get them. I can also escape up that tunnel there where there's a few materials as well, but I'm going to try taking this out with what I've got. So I'm going to use one of Boris' methods here. Oh, the Horde are just filing themselves away from their, I assume that's their nighttime position there, and going into their sheds, so I'll come back in a moment when they're fully loaded. Yeah, Boris there's a situation, a scenario playthrough here where he'll start with gunplay in about this position, lob a grenade or a napalm Molotov, and then he's up onto this trailer here, which I've never actually done before, and then he's lobbing 3 grenades along this position because we'll have hundreds of the horde coming out here, and then it's off down to this direction. Whoa. Not quite sure why I haven't got my... Unfortunately for me, that might have triggered the horde going. And I can't get to this side. Can I get the ladder? No, I can't. No, thankfully it didn't. Anyway, as I was saying, so yeah, he's up onto... He's down in this... He'll come down in this section. Or rather, I will. Then that's just to get them to congregate more than anything. And then it's an attractor bomb here. You run past, turn around, take out the whatever that is, an oil tanker, I guess, or petrol, and then it's up onto this roof. Immediately release a couple more grenades, or napalms, and then it's basically gunplay here to offload everything, and then off this way. Anyway, less talking. I'm just going to check out my I'm obviously also not anywhere near full health at this stage in the game. I'm taking this on quite early. How do I get to it? So yeah, I've only got 125 health, so if I get stung at all by the Horde, I'm probably going to be dead. You'd normally not take this on until your health was nearly maxed out at about 250, or is it 300? I can't remember. So it's probably suicide, but I'm going to give it a go anyway. So let's go. So start with a gunplay here. Tractor here. Another grenade down there. So we need to... I've got one behind me there, that's not good. Oh, didn't mean to do that. That is not good. Come on. I'm doing not so well here. Now I'm off track. Never mind. Where am I going? I don't even know this part of the game. Well, that's a suicide waiting to happen. I can now hear a reacher as well. I think it's a reacher. I'm gonna have to see. Oh. Why are they not... This is a disaster. Okay, I think I'm going to have to reconsider what I'm doing here, because this ain't going so well. Two attractors I've wasted. Let's make sure I'm all...
Yeah.
That is a big lot of people. Yeah, this is not going so well at all. See if you can thin the numbers out a little bit more. Oh, that's not good. Oh, that was a disaster. Totally unprofessional. Oh well. Yeah, and I start back at base. That was really not a very good run at all. Quite embarrassing, actually. So what are we at time-wise? Oh, I didn't even do the sleep, so I need to go and sleep through to get back to the day cycle. Booze is gone again. Keeps disappearing. He'll be there when I awake.
It's like
I reckon
Boozy
he's off on
says, I hear a bunk calling my name.
another drunken debauch night.
I'm ready to go back at it. Oh, I'm just gonna close my eyes for a bit.
Need to sleep again just to get back to the day cycle.
All right, okay, let's go.
Maybe this will be easier if I do it with the cheat method. I'll tell you what I will do though. Let's save it here. So at least if I could die, I can come back to this position
Hey, Deke, you
to go
there?
through the sleep
I've
cycle
got
again.
Boozer's new prosthetic ready. I asked Addy to find him and send him over.
Great. Great, Ricky. I'll be right there. Deacon out.
Deke, you got your radio on? Had some time on my hands, made you some shit.
Oops.
Oh, booze man. Yes, yes. I always need more shit. Thanks, brother. Deacon out.
So. Does this mean everybody's down? Unfortunately, I don't have the. Oh yeah, everybody's down in that. That changes things slightly. Why are they not in there? They should be in their shed, shouldn't they? Anyway, I think the only change that will make is that instead of coming from this direction, out of that barn or shed, they'll start coming up this direction, which might not give me time to get up onto the train there. So this is slightly different. Maybe it's yeah, it's still quite fairly early. I could do the cheat method, but it's just really boring because you go and stand on that rack over there. Oh, here we go. I'm really sorry about this, but I'm afraid I've got to sign off for a moment.